This is CEOP, Mr. RockTheMicNews.com, Mr. Pick of the Week, 9 p.m. iHeartRadio 103 Jams with your boy DJ Jack of Spades. This is the Hot Topic Phoneaview. We talk about legends, but I want to go on the line and I want to create some new legends. We've been watching the battle scene for a while, and I definitely, I'm not too deep in it, but I like the Get Link list they dropped last year, top of last year. If they decide to do it this year, I feel like it's going to be a lot of new names on the list. We definitely got a lot of great energy on the phone. I feel like he brought a lot of views to a lot of leagues, man. And I'm just going to call him a new legend, man. Represent Cheesetown, making sure they know in this battle league. Squeako, what up, man?
What's the deal, man? What it do?
Everything's great, man. I know you don't usually do these things, so we appreciate your time, man. We definitely appreciate the time. So we gonna go right in it, man. We're not even gonna wait, man. September 20th, man. Tone, Montana. This is what basically, I know a lot of battle rappers wait for, man. They wait for that, that name, man. And I know you got red in your eyes ready to just devour, man. Let's talk about September 20th. How you feel about Tone Montana? I'm going to be 100% honest with you.
Yeah,
I'm not that laced up on who he is, but I did see the Ultimate Freestyle Friday. I wasn't impressed.
Yeah, he's decent though. I ain't really judge him on that battle, but he should have did better. But he's nice though. I like Tone.
So Tone Montana, where do you feel like his strengths are at, and what can we expect from you on September 20th?
I mean, I don't want to see all that, but I know how to attack him. I'm gonna come regular Squeako though. I ain't gonna do nothing too different. I ain't gonna go outside the box. Regular Squeako, I ain't gonna try to do nothing too different. I know everybody waiting for this moment. I'm waiting too, though. I slipped up the first time, but I won't this time, though. You know what I mean?
Now, how do you feel about the Smack League going to BT doing the Ultimate Freestyle Friday? And would that be something you would be open to do?
Yeah, I definitely do that. That's big. Like, that's big right there. That shows you that it's expanding. You know what I mean? It's bigger than what it is before. You know what I mean? So, like, nowadays, people paying more attention to it. So, yeah, I definitely, if I had the opportunity to do that, I'd definitely jump in that.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe we're still waiting on the battle from Maryland. Tell me about Maryland, man. How was it up there, man? I heard VA was in the building. Y'all was repping. Y'all went hard. Let's talk about Maryland for a little bit, man. Talk about your opponent up there, man. How you felt about the whole experience up there, man.
Yeah, it was decent, man. That was my first out-of-town battle for real. Battle on Feast of Beast. He was from Philly. Shout out to Feast of Beast. He decent, man. He brought his little thing, but I kind of overdid him that night.
Kind of overdid him.
I kind of overdid it that night. But yeah, shout out to him though. That was my first time out of town though, so I enjoyed that experience.
In your opinion, in all the battles that you didn't have, and you didn't have some nice joints, you didn't have some classic moments. Who do you feel? Who did you have to? We're not going to downgrade any of them, but who did you have to prepare for? The most. You know what I'm saying? That who made you really? Work that pen, or is September 20th the one that got you preparing the most? Talk to me.
No. I'm going to be honest, it's two of them. And the first one, I ain't saying to be funny. The first one was Rose, because, that was my first battle ever. So I ain't know, not to it. It wasn't because I was going against him. It was everything else around. Like, I had to make a name for myself. So I really concentrated on that one. And the next one was Sal. Versus Sal, because, I choked about it before that.
Shout out to Super Sal.
Yeah, shout out to Sal, too. Sad about it that night on the 20th too.
It's a nice card, man, on the 20th. You know what I mean? He got newborn, right?
Yeah, he got newborn. That's a lot. That's ready to go. That's a lot. He got newborn that night.
So I mean, the 20th. You know, I don't want to get you in trouble. I don't want to get nobody cocking the eye, but you got it going all in our favor, or you think it'll get interesting? You know, you think our team VA will slash everybody that's coming in, or you think?
Man, definitely. I think everybody can leave out of there with a W. Because everybody got to bring their A game. I know I'm bringing, man. I know I got to bring, man. Because, you know, half of them want me to win, and the other hoping I lose. So I got to shine for both of them.
Let's talk about some of your early times and coming in the battle leagues. Correct me if I'm wrong. You started off with Headhunters, correct?
Yeah, I'm still Headhunters.
Shout out to Malc.
Yeah, shout out to Malc.
So,
still Headhunters.
Now, you know the people got a lot of questions. We're going to get to some of these fan questions. Fan wants to know why, basically, where your relationship is with Malc right now, and then why, you know, the guy does show up a lot in your verses in the battles. You know what I'm saying? Did y'all have a period where I guess you wasn't seeing eye to eye and, you know, everything smoothed out, or, you know, for a while we didn't really see you on the Headhunter cards? Can you expand on that any?
Yeah, let me see, the verses in the battle, that comes from, I really, and shout out to Malc though, me and Malc don't have a problem at all. That comes from me. I wasn't feeling like I was being respected as much. Not as much, but like I should have been respected, you know. Like I ain't gonna say I changed the game. I'd be lying if I say that, but I brought a different spot to it.
Right.
You know, that ain't hard to see.
Good energy.
Yeah, that ain't hard to see. So I just felt like I want respect. You know, it's part of the game. So like them shots it wasn't no like I hate you shots or nothing like that.
Right.
It was just part of the game, you know.
And how you was feeling at the time, and your artist.
So I felt like that's how I wanted to express that.
Right.
So, you know, it wasn't no big deal then, but the altercation came on a misunderstanding that night. Like, there was nothing. Like, we talked about that. You know, that was the end of that.
Now, we're going to just talk about the battle scene in Hampton Roads. We're going to talk about, you know, the Headhunter Leagues, Seven City Sharks, holding the city down, giving us these great views. They've been on, you know, various websites. You know, a lot done changed in the last year. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, I feel like for the area getting a lot of love. Do you feel like
a little teeny bit of part in that? That's all I wanted was that little respect. I play a little teeny bit of part in that.
Absolutely.
You know?
Do you feel
a lot
like?
Of people do.
Talk to me. What'd you say?
Okay. No, I said a whole lot of people play a part in that 1 year span that changed. A whole lot of people played a part in the little change in it. I ain't the only one. I wasn't saying that. I just want my piece of the respect, you know.
Absolutely.
You know,
now, do you feel like in the battle culture? Do you feel like, you know, just first and foremost, I ask everybody this. Do you feel like a merger with Headhunters and Seven City Sharks would make the area, you know, stronger? You think that's needed, or you think everything's good now and both brands actually giving battle rappers an option, you know, as actually dope too?
Yeah, I think me personally, they both should do their own thing, but it should be a certain part of the year where I feel like Summer Madness, a big event like that, I feel like they should merge and be a big battle. Cause, you know, cause I was supposed to be on the 31st card. Like, my understanding, it was supposed to be a combined card where it was talks about it. Like, it was supposed to be talks about it being a combined card. That's why I'm not on the 31st card.
Gotcha.
Because I had Tone Montana was already in progress a couple months back. It just wasn't locked in.
Right.
And it was supposed to be in progress. It was supposed to happen on the 31st. But that ain't go down. So yeah, I do agree. It should be one merge. I mean, it still should be a Headhunter come out because Malc started it for real. So so I don't feel like Malc should. I don't feel like he should stop what he got going on and show them built something. I don't feel like he should stop what he got going on. But some point in time, I feel it should merge so you can have one big card. Because, some people not going to rap on Headhunter. Some not going to rap on 7 City Shots. Well, I don't know. So in order for that to happen, you should have one big card. Like, for instance, Ajax. You never seen him on the 7 Cities card.
Interesting. That's true.
You know what I mean? So if you merge that, maybe you can get Ajax, all of us on one big card.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
I don't think what is it? I don't think what's the homie name? DC been on the 7 City Sharks either, has he?
I think I don't know. I can't recall. I don't know. I don't want to say. But if not, that's another example.
Yeah, but I definitely see the pattern and see where you're going with.
Yeah, you feel me? Like,
shout out to both leagues. We're just having a conversation.
Yeah.
Discussion, baby.
I try to keep it as much as possible, man. Like, that's my opinion, though. Some others might feel different, but I feel if you merge it together, you'll see a lot of battles that you wouldn't see if you don't merge it.
At least, and then I'm liking where you're going, man. It's like AFC, NFC. It's like at least one time a year.
It got to be a playoff
Super Bowl. Yeah.
Everybody, is it? You got to one time. You should. I ain't gonna say you got to. You should. Just see if you don't like it, then boom.
If you